56% of websites are leaving thousands of dollars on the table. They have beautiful designs, but I'm going to show you what is killing conversions. If your website looks like this, I'm going to show you how to fix it so that you can stop losing money. So let's get straight into it. So we're on this website now. It says this is a clear CTA here. Click to save your post. Review live how to own your first real estate property for nearly $1,000 by exploiting local tax sales in your backyard, literally. No, and it only takes less than 1 hour a week and no credits. So this headline is actually quite good, and it only takes 1 hour of. This is the sub headline. This is also good. It's just good. The thing about marketing or any form of marketing is that you don't want to be just good. You want to be very concrete, very descriptive. You want to be very you want it to be very visual. Whatever headline you're saying, you want it to be very visual. So you're saying review live how to own your own first real estate property for nearly is long. The headline is very long. It's good though, it's good, like I said, but the headline is very long. It's by exploiting local stock sales in your backyard, literally. It's still good, And let's look at it. How to good visual. Click here to save your seat. This is second CTA. The thing about CTA is call to action. The thing about CTA is that you want to have 2 CTAs on your webinar page or your landing page. If it's a landing page, then it's 1 CTA. If the landing page is giving me your email for this free thing, that's a landing page. But it's a webinar page. Just say click here to save your spots. So you might some of them might not buy at the moment. So if you don't have emails, you can give them a free thing. I think he has a free thing here, but he left it at the bottom. Means the tax sales guy Leroy, from struggling immigrants to flipping over. That's the thing. If in marketing, the greatest marketers understand that the customers are the hero. They are the story should be, your marketing should be about your customers. So that's why Alex Musi talks about proof. So in proof, you're just showing your customers. You're like saying you're showing the transformation of where they were to where they started with you to where they are now. So all of this meeting the gallery, you're supposed to position yourself as the guide. You are just a guide. As a business owner, when marketing yourself to customers, you're just a guide. You're not the hero. You're not. It's not about you. You're just saying that I've helped these people do this. This is where these people went from when they started with me. This is where they are now. Guys, students are finding and flipping tax sale properties for pennies on the dollar, often seeing returns that are impossible. His motto. So what this guy actually does is that the USA is about tax liens, or you buy debts. So when they list people that can't pay their rent, people that can't pay their properties they're owing, so you go and buy that debt and you collect it. So you sell if the people can't pay their house mortgages or whatever, you buy that debt and you collect the money you buy the debt. If the house might be worth like $100,000, $120,000, but you buy that debt for, let's say, $10,000, $5,000, and you go and sell that house for $10,000. So it's quite good though, but we're saying it's quite good, but we're talking about how we can improve this. So you're tired of wanting to save huge down payments, you want to start building real wealth, you're ready to take action, but you need a proven system. If this sounds like you, don't miss out. Only 6 spots remaining in secure spot. So this is the element of scarcity here. So this is the element of scarcity. The tricky thing about scarcity is when you add in scarcity, you want to explain why the scarcity is there. It has to make sense, because people are not stupid. They say only 6 spots left for training, for Thursday now. So you could have put it first that the resources available for training people are very limited, that they only train 6 per week. We could have done all of that. Tax sale guy. Now let's look at the one that I made for him. Learn how to flip tax sale properties for high returns with just $400 down. So this is more concrete. This shows you how you can buy properties with just $400. So the element of contrast is there, and this is the sub-headline. It says, tired of making little money and confused by real estate experts? Let me show you an easy system regular people use to buy houses super cheap, even if you have never done it before. No credit card, no bank loans. So So this shows that you don't have to use your credit card. This goes against the belief, because skepticism, and when people see things, they are skeptical about it, and they are thinking of, I've seen this before. Why is this different than any other thing I've seen? So you showing them that there's no credit card involved, there's no bank loans. So they are like, okay, this is new. So another thing about marketing is new beats better every time. You don't want to tell people that you have a better product. I have a new product. So they believe that some things will not work for them. Just say, I have a new method, I have a new thing, that works for you. And especially when you're running ads, paid ads, whatever, you want to always keep that traffic. You want to always own that traffic that you own, traffic that you control, traffic that you don't control. Traffic that you own is the source, is the gold mine of marketing. So save your free seats now. This is the CTA. This is call to action here, and this is also a transitional. This is a direct call to action. This is a transitional call to action. Download the free tax sale value spotting guide. So somebody that sees all of this and is not convinced, even if he sees this and is still, because people are skeptical, people have been burnt, people have tried doing things and people have been scammed or whatever. But the point is, you giving them something away for free, positions that you actually care about them and you want to see them grow. So download the free tax sale value spotting guide. So this is an actual guide that you could have put on his website, and people just download, and you give them your email. So when they click on this button, it's going to take them to a landing page where they submit their email and they get this free thing. And on that free, and when you get their email, you keep giving them value, giving them value to show that you're actually good, because he's actually good. I follow his Instagram, I've seen what he can do. So he could have gone about it like that. Then seats are filling fast. So that's just to show you what and now let's go straight into this. Traditional investing is broken for small investors. Tired of saving money and getting almost nothing back? The stock market goes up and down. You don't know what to choose. You have to know what to trust. Most people feel short out of real estate. You don't have to get rich to start. But here's the truth. You don't have to get rich to start. With the right system, every day people can buy real houses for pennies on the dollar and build real wealth at last. Save your free seats now. So this is I don't know if some of you understand, like a story brand, or this is the villain. These are the things that are threatening the survival of the customers, or the survival of your audience. So some people are tired of saving money and getting almost nothing back. They don't know where to invest. They don't trust the stock market. They are very skeptical about their money. They are very afraid of putting their money somewhere. So some of them want to invest in real estate, but they don't know how to invest in real estate, because let's be frankly here. Let's be truthful here. We know that most of these real estate properties, they are expensive. You need to take loans. You need to have investors. The idea or the narrative is that you need to be rich to get into real estate. So this will position him as somebody that teaches people how to get into real estate without needing to be rich and build real wealth at last. Save your free seats now. This is another CTA. This is multiple CTAs, because another thing is, on this page, people read in a zigzag line. People read in a Z format. They check what is here, then they check what is here, then they check what is here. So this is like I said, this is actually good, but just some little elements that was missing. This is good because they read from left to right, from the left to the right in a Z pattern. This is Z pattern. So let's go back and meeting the guide. So the guy Leroy, so like I said, he is the guide, he's not the hero. He talks about, I know how frustrating it feels to watch others profit while you feel stuck. 13 years in tax sales, 450 homes flipped, worked with tier 2 companies, lenders and families across the US. I know how it feels to watch other people make money while you stay stuck. I've been there too. But over the last 13 years, I've bought and flipped over 450 homes using tax sales. I've worked with tier 2 companies back and families across. Now I want to show you the same steps so you don't have to keep watching others win while you stay left behind. So now this is authority. Is for you to be position yourself as a guide to your customers. You need to show that you have authority, and authority doesn't mean you are coming from a place of ego or pride. It just shows that you're competent, that you know what you're talking about, that you've achieved something, you've done something. And authority and empathy. So him saying, I know how frustrating now it feels to watch others profit while you feel stuck. I know how you are this. I know how you are. I've been there too. He's just showing empathy, that he cares about you, about the customers. This is just showing how to do that you care about customers. Your path to profitable tax sale investing. So number one is reserve your free training seats, learn the proven system during the live session, start buying properties legally and confidently. So these are the steps that you are going to take. So this breaks down. So on this webinar, there is no clear path to take. Just click here. It does not show the process. It just shows click here, but what they don't see what will happen. But if they wanted to see what will happen, this shows them the process, and now is going to be delivered to them. So inside the free training, what the course will cover. This is actually very important, because people, I think this is a very common thing in funnels, where people, most businesses, most creators, most coaches, most consultants always add what is inside the course, what is going to, the course is going to look like. So you want to add that in your website. So how to legally purchase tax sales properties starting from $400. The 5 key mistakes beginners make, and how to avoid them. A step-by-step framework. This shows all of what is inside, and the frequently asked questions. So all the questions, they are questions that they will probably have in their head. This already answers them. Save your free seat now. What is at stake? Failure versus success. Do you really want to keep missing out while others keep growing their wealth? Picture this: you buy a house for $2,000 and you later sell it for $20,000. That's life-changing profit, all because you learn how the tax sales system works. This is your chance to stop watching and start winning. So this just shows it's trying to paint I'm trying to paint the picture, because this is what I did, of what failure will look like and what success will look like, and how easy it is for you to be successful and how easy is it for you to fail. So you showing them how easy it is to do something big is just another great tactic. Testimonial and social proof. Testimonials are very important in your website or whatever form of advertising you are doing, because it just shows that people have actually achieved something with this. So it doesn't have a lot of testimonials on his website, on his webinar page, but if you're an entrepreneur, please add testimonials, add video testimonials, like I'm saying, because video testimonials are better than word testimonial. And I don't know if you've seen any of my videos before, but video testimonials, the way you want your video testimonials to be structured is that you want it to be you want it to follow a framework. Is before, during, after. Before they met you, when they met you, how the process started looking like, and after they use your process. So before they use your process, when they were using your process, during the process of them using your process, during the period of them using your process, and after they completed using your process, what they look like. Having these video testimonials, they will skyrocket your conversion. Seats are limited, don't miss out. In just 60 minutes, you discover how to start buying properties at pennies on the dollar. So seats are limited. So that just means like the number of resources that they have to train new people is limited. So that's just show you that they are not creating scarcity out of nothing. It's like some of those things that you see that they are saying, download this book now, is going, bro, download this ebook now, or else you'll not be able to download it again. It's just a PDF, bro. It's going to be there, so nobody's falling for that. So say you're free seat now, download the free tax sale guide. Yeah, so legal and disclaimer footer just shows that, because it's the financial niche, and you have to show all your disclaimer, show your transparency and all of this, because you don't want to end up in trouble. So now, how does this apply to you as a business owner? You want certain elements in your website. You want to learn how to. You want your header to be very, very good. You want to call out what your business does, and say it very concretely. Your sub-headline, 2 CTAs. So this CTA is just for them to work your business immediately, and this is for you to collect emails, and you should have an email sequences, automatic email sequence that you can build out. You can use System.io, you can use Get Response. Free, these things, and those softwares are actually very free, very free. So just a five sequence email sequence. So just 5 emails there, so that you can actually collect more. So this is how to increase conversions. Then add your the villains, and the villain just means the problem that your customers are facing. Add that element there. Position yourself as a guide. Use authority and empathy. Show why you're competent and why you're good, and the path that it will take. They just showed like the process of your what's your solution, the process of your solution, show the process that they will take to the solution, and inside the free training show everything that is inside your solution. You understand? Part of it, what they are going to do step by step, answer the frequently asked questions, like, so that you answer all their skepticism and you can do more with them. And what's at stake? Show the because any movie that you watch, anything that there's always something at stake, that you win or you fail, or you achieve success or you don't achieve success. You want to show what their life or of the website visitors or your is going to look like if they don't follow your process, if they don't take your process. So everybody does this. Every great website, every great form of marketing does this. You just don't know. Sometimes very subtle. You see, what will your life look like this? Do you want to keep scaling if you don't feel? So everybody does this. So you should do it too. The contrast between the trying to picture failure and success together, and add testimonials, video testimonials, like I said, a video of some of your past customers just saying before they met you, how many people have scammed them, when they met you, all the good things that you did for them, and when they met you, and after they use your process. So that just shows the transformation between where they are now to where they want to get to. And people will see that and they say, okay, this is where I am now, and this is where I want to get to. This is proof that this guy can take me from this point to this point. Seats are limited, scarcity, always show why they are scarce. This one is talking about how the resources for the trading are very small, because he's actually in real estate. He has to train all of them. Yeah. And legal disclaimer footer: if you're not in the financial niche, I don't really see the need for this, but you can always add your disclaimer and all of this. So that's how to improve the quality of your website. And if you have any questions, you can leave it in the DM. I'll make other videos. Yeah. Thank you very much.